How's it going, everyone? I am about to announce my next extreme demon in 5, 4, 3. It's in the title of the video. So my next extreme demon is going to be Heartbeat by Krmal. I've always wanted to do this level. I do love playing Krmal's levels, as you guys know. This is easier than Artificial Ascent by quite a long shot, but I'm ready for something just a little bit easier. I'm not going to be doing a new hardest right away. This level's pretty cool. I really like it. There are some parts that are much harder than others. However, I think this level is really first half heavy, where a lot of the hard parts are at the beginning of the level. So if I can get some beginning level consistency, I should be able to knock this out of the park. Although there are places at the end you can die. I've only practiced this a little bit, and I know some people could rock this level very quickly. For me, I'm a slow learner. I'm not going to be able to rock this level quickly. However, I'm going to be able to rock it quicker than my previous few extremes, I hope. So let's do a round of practice, and let me show you where I currently stand with this level. So you got to jump right away. The beginning is so hard. The beginning, like these cube jumps are bananas. Like some of them, because there's like slopes involved, some of them I have a hard time getting over. Although that was a pretty good, that was a pretty good run of it. But still, I mean, like it's so difficult. Like, because there's slopes that bump you up, and I need to be aware of where all those slopes are. Like, I jumped up there, but I can't make it over there sometimes. It's just some of these jumps are so annoying. I hope this gets consistent someday. I really hope so. Especially those last few jumps. Like, what was that? I jumped. I made it. I did the thing, dude. Oh my god, man. Like, there we go. I guess you just got to have a little bit of, a little bit of patience, you know? You got to jump really late there, huh? Or something. You got to jump off that slope as you're going up to get height. I don't know. Dude, it's whack. That is so weird, that jump. There we go. Got it. Nice. Oh my god, I didn't count. I count when I go up that way. I count. I do 15 inputs and then I go up, and that tends to work. I bet there's a different way to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15! 15 works, baby. 15 works. And then here you hold down the button. You got to hit the button twice. And then like I hit it twice. And then I go for, I think there's multiple ways to do this. So I hit 2 yellow jump orbs, and then I hit those blue jump orbs, 1, 2, 3. And then I go up and I start hitting the other ones. I ignore the other jump orbs. And I don't know if that's the way to do it, but you got to press the button pretty quick here. And dude, this is gonna wreck me. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 and then spam. Oh my god, dude, that's so hard. The next part is not that bad though. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I mean, the next part is easier than the beginning. The very beginning is so hard. And then the next part is just going to be about remembering exactly when. I don't think the timings are that hard, but you just got to remember this stuff. So you hit those like as soon as you hit the portal. So it's like hit the portal, hit the portal, hit, then buffer the next 2 inputs, and then you hit the green one. So hit the portal, buffer, green, and then down. And then this one, you hit the portal and then hit it. And then you can buffer your inputs on the next one. And then you got to make sure to hit that. So this part isn't particularly hard. It's mostly just remembering what to do, right? And then, yeah, like I think those are mostly the harder parts of the level. Although this part, the ball, and then the next UFO are pretty technical as well. They're pretty tricky. But then after that, like I'm pretty good at the wave part. I'm pretty good at everything after that, except the robot at the end is pretty scary. Boom, 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 boom. See, nailed that whole section. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now this part is gonna get consistent. Doon, doon, doon. But I always go too early there. Doon, 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 doon. Doon, 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 doon. So you hit that, and then 1, 2. And then this part is, dude, this part is so weird though. Oh, did I do it? No, I didn't. Dude, this part is crazy, this ball. I'm gonna die here so much. So you hit like, you go 1, 2, and then you go 1, 2. You hit the yellow, but then you gotta go up, and then you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But then I always like accidentally hit the pink jump orb too early. There's 2 pink jump orbs you hit as the duel before you hit the single. And then it lines you up for the UFO, but I have a hard time with it. Boom, like that. There we go. Nailed it. Doon, doon, doon. I'm already much more consistent than when I first practiced it. Oh, dude, I'm expecting to just fly up there, but you hit the yellow and then you gotta jump again. Like this pattern, this UFO pattern is gonna come to me the more I practice it. But my God, like in my current state, I suck so bad at it. Dude, that's wild, man. Okay, this part's not as hard though. The first UFO part is way harder. Gotta hit a little faster. Dun, 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 yeah, the first part of the UFO is really hard for me, but the second part, I'm fairly consistent at. It's not gonna be so bad. And then the wave, man. Once I get here, I think I got a chance to beat the level. Although there is a part later on in the wave that's really hard for me. The normal spam here though, it's not so bad. Like right here. Some people have a really hard time with this to stay consistent, but maybe it's all the circles levels I've been doing. Like they've been helping me out a lot. Oops, that sometimes kills me though. And that's, yeah, that is gonna kill me for sure. You go down, kind of reset yourself. But right here, like right here, getting in that tight space. Because the problem is sometimes what I do, I'll show you what I do. I go in there and then I hit the 3 times speed and I'm still low. And then I hit the bottom. So I got to make sure like when I get in there, to kind of like go up and then like make sure to recenter myself before hitting the 3 times speed. And that's the hard part, you know, this part in the wave is really hard. Woo! You gotta click fast. That's gonna kill me so hard. Especially my fingers tired, like if I've been streaming for a while or whatever. This part's not so bad. Just kind of like, you can land here and like go up and then land. And then the flying is actually pretty chill. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, the flying is gonna kill me for sure, but it's more chill than the wave. So anyways, yeah, the flying part for me is one of the easier parts. And then we get to the robot part, which is kind of weird for me because I either overshoot or undershoot on these. It's really hard to see what the platforms are. I believe it's just like a double block's length. So if you can kind of imagine that in your head, that's like the height of your jumps, right? But if for some reason, because there's that weird gobbledygook stuff on it, like I have a hard time like visualizing it. There we go. I just gotta jump a little bit further than I think I gotta do. But it is really easy to mess up this part, like really easy. Because sometimes if you jump too high, you jump too far, and then you don't have enough room to jump on these like triple jumps. Like, dun, dun, dun. Ah! I could do it, but it's so hard to see. Bam, 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 bam. I jumped too high. I jumped too high, right? Bam, bam, bam. So you got to do that like 5 times. A bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh my goodness. And then the end of the level is super chill. Boink, a boink, a boink, a boink. Like this is so easy. Although I am not on a 240 hertz version, so that final jump is actually frame perfect. If you're on the original version, like normally on 60 hertz, what you do is you just hit the jump orb like this at any time and you make it. You just buffer your input, but on 240 hertz, you can't because you jump a bit higher, and on 144 hertz for sure. So it's really hard to make it. So I'm probably gonna have to play like a 240 hertz version. That was so close, dude. It's stupid hard. Oh! Dude, that is so hard on 240 hertz. It's like, I don't know if it's exactly frame perfect, but it's near frame perfect. That's insane. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not gonna get there like 30 times just to get through this level. I'm 100% gonna play this on a 240 hertz version for sure. It's ridiculous, but it is possible. But ridiculous! All right, so as you guys saw at the end of the level, I made pretty short work of it. The hardest part for me is gonna be the robot timings. I don't know if there's any trick to do that. So if you guys have any tips or tricks, let me know. The other hardest part for me is clearly some of the ball timings are really hard. And the cube timings at the beginning, very difficult. But considering it's the first part of the level, it's not that big of a deal because I'll be throwing myself at it enough. Like I'll eventually get some consistency, which is good. And then the next cube part's not too bad. I know how to do that decently consistent. And then the jump orbs and the portals, I'm fairly good at that. And that will get consistent for sure. And then it's just the ball into the UFO, which is also pretty hard. But once I practice enough and get decent at those parts, I'll be able to make fairly short work of the level. The wave will kill me in those tight little 1-block gaps as the slow wave. I will die there for sure. There are places clearly to die to all over the level. But I feel like this shouldn't take me too long. Like once I start streaming it, I'm hoping to get it done in at most 5 or 6 streams, you know, hopefully earlier would be nice, but I'm hoping, and I'm going to start streaming it soon. I'm going to take another couple days to practice. I'll probably start streaming it by the weekend at the latest. Like I said, I'm going to start streaming this as soon as I can, as soon as I get a bit more practice in. Probably got to do it on a copy bowl, 240 hertz copy bowl. Just widen that gap, move the spike up a little bit so that you can get in as was intended, like on 60 hertz. And then we're going to be good to go. So I'll see you guys on stream. Hope you're looking forward to it. I do think about what my new best is going to be at some point in the future, but it's not going to be now. Please sit tight. I'm going to do maybe an extreme or 2 that's not as hard as Artificial Ascent. And then we'll start thinking about a new best. Hope you're looking forward to it. Leave a thumbs up. Helps me out a lot. And as always, peace.